We're a hazardous waste cleanup firm based in the United States, and we clean contaminated soil using a proprietary technology that we've developed that's extremely effective, and because of that it's become widely adopted, and we're working on 5 continents at this time. Our technologies are in situ thermal remediation. So we heat the contaminated soil that contains the toxic chemicals to remove the chemicals very thoroughly and quickly. Many of the older technologies could operate for years without removing much of the contamination at all, whereas by contrast, our typical project from start to finish is a year or a year and a half. Some technologies that may be used instead of ours are quite quick. For example, excavating the soil and moving it to another place. Unfortunately, you're just moving the problem from one place to another. Whereas using our technologies, the contamination is removed and is not simply moved to another place. TerraTherm's technologies are very clean. There's no impact to the neighborhood. In fact, we've done a number of projects in close proximity to nearby residences without any impacts whatsoever. The soil at the end of the cleanup is usable for almost any purpose. For example, at a very heavily contaminated site in Southern California, after the treatment, the state of California declared that the site could be used for any unrestricted land use, and that was an unprecedented result for the dioxin contamination that we were treating. Our projects tend to be for large industrial companies and for agencies of government who have the responsibility for former industrial sites, which are often the places where these organic chemicals have been either accidentally released or somehow ended up in the site. So now government requires that these sites be cleaned up, and over the years many technologies have been developed to try to do so, but none as successfully as ours. Because applying heat to the soil is an extremely effective way of removing the chemicals. They can't end up hiding out in some location. In many cases, we're able to remove over 99% of the contamination all within a matter of months. And this has been tested by government authorities and shown to be effective at a large number of locations now. Our clients, whether they're private industry or government, always look at cost and weigh the costs of alternative technologies before they decide which ones to select. They've often come to TerraTherm because our technology, when compared with others, is more cost-effective than applying an ineffective technology that will then only have to be done over and over without getting to the end point. So the reliability of in situ thermal remediation is such that there's confidence that when we get done, the project will be over, the results will be achieved. In fact, we have achieved the required results at 100% of the projects that we've completed, and that's an exceptional record.